Hi and welcome if you're new here. If you're not, welcome back. Today I wanted to share with you some of my recent favourites, and I'm going to separate them into different categories. So we've got my favourite yarns, patterns, books, tools and accessories, and wearables and blankets. So let's get into it. Starting with yarns. Now, if you've watched my recent video, you would have seen the Aldi haul that I put up, which that's one of my favourite yarns to start with. And this is the one, all these ones here, these are all the Aldi yarns, but just to give you a bit of a close up, I've got these here. So these have just come out in the Aldi event that's happened recently. So this is one of the striped ones. This is the blue stripe, and there is the green stripe, the pink stripe, and then there's the pink. Now these are all 100-gram balls and they are approximately 95 meters, and they're just lovely and squishy and soft, and I love them because they don't shed. So these are all the new colours that came out in this drop. They have an event twice a year and it's always different colours. But if you'd like to see more about the Aldi yarns, then check out my video. I'll link it at the top here of me, and go shopping with me to get the Aldi yarn. The second yarns that I'm liking at the minute, I haven't actually brought any yet, but I'm excited because Hobbycraft have just released, not long ago anyway, their own squidgy like baby yarn, the chenille yarn. So one's called Plushy Pals and it comes in 10 different colours. It's £3.80 a ball for 100 grams, and it says it's 120 meters. I'll put a picture on the screen, and everything I'm talking about today will be linked in the description below. And the colours, sorry, I've got a piece of paper because I've written it down. The colours they've got are white, natural, mint, pink, lilac, turquoise, coral, yellow, green and red. And the green and the red are kind of like, the green's very dark, but like, if you can see that frog, it's a bit darker than that actually. And the red's very like a dark red, so they'll be good for Christmas. But I'm excited. I'm going to get some and I'm going to review it because I want to get that. And then there's another yarn that Hobbycraft have brought out called Snuggle Time. Now this is, put a picture on the screen. It's like flecked, or like it's a pattern yarn anyway, but this is like 300-gram balls and it's £10.80, and it comes in 4 different colours. So they've got the blue, yellow, green, which is the one on the screen, the neutral, multi-bright and rainbow. And I'm just excited to test it out because Hobbycraft haven't had any other than Flutterby. They do Flutterby, but this is their own brand. So I'm excited to see, sorry, I'm shaking the camera. I'm excited to see what this one will be like. For books, there is 2 books that have come out recently. One of them is already out, which is Amigurumi Friends by All From Jade. If you're into crochet, like I presume you are if you're here, and crocheting amigurumi, then I'm sure you've heard of these 2 books. But yeah, one of them's the Amigurumi Friends by All From Jade, which is out now, and 20 different animals you can make from this book in 5 different poses, and she shows you how to make each different body like part, and then you can put them together and you can make like 100 different variations, and it helps you to like make your own as well, like come up with your own designs for them. So I think it's a really good book. I can't wait to get my hands on it. I'm going to order it and I'm going to do a review on that as well because I just think it sounds brilliant. The second book is No Sew Mini Amigurumi by Crochet by Jenna. Now this book is not out until February next year, February the 18th, but it's on pre-order now, so you can pre-order it. And it's to make 40 no-sew patterns. So everybody loves a no-sew pattern. I love a no-sew pattern. I'm not a big fan on sewing. So I think this one's going to be a really big hit, and I'm excited to try this when it comes out as well. So next on the list we have tools and accessories. The first one is you've probably seen them everywhere, the hand painted safety eyes. Now I've seen these, I'll put them on screen, like Halloween style ones. I think they're super cool. I haven't got time to make anything with them, so like I'm not going to be getting any, unfortunately. But if you are making any Halloween ones, like these eyes are just brilliant. I've linked some, like these ones are from US, and then put some more on the screen now that are from the UK, because I'm from the UK and I find it hard to get things like this. And if you're in the UK as well, I found some that are from a UK seller. The second thing is this. I've actually still got my yarn in it. This little, I've been after one of these for so long and I've finally got one. I'm gonna have to get more, because when I'm using multiple colours, they're just brilliant. Usually I just have the ball on the table and it's just flopping around everywhere, and then it ends up on the floor. And then this has been a game changer. I just love it. This one I got from Temu. Yes, and I will link it in the description. It was about £3, but absolute game changer. We'll be getting another one of these because I'm not going back to not having one now. Next on the list, we've got patterns. So I'm going to do my patterns first, because why not? My favourite ones that I've got at the minute is this one I've just done. It's a little sitting bee, so cute. And these ones are free tutorials that I've got on my channel. So this little bee, I just think it's so cute. And then this, I am super proud of this, because most of the pumpkins that I find that are textured like this, you like make them in a strip and then you sew them together and then pull it tight, and that's how you close it. I mean, they're fine, like it's nice, but I wanted to make a no-sew version. So this is worked in the round, and it's like the front, it's worked in like front posts. It's worked in the post instead of into the loops, and it makes this gorgeous texture. So it's all no-sew, and I'm absolutely in love with it, and it only takes about 20 minutes, which is nice. I also have some other patterns, tutorials on my channel. I've got some Halloween ones. If you want to check them out, they'll all be linked in the description as well. Then the next one, you could probably see it behind me. Everyone is going crazy for Moodeng, and I'm not gonna lie, I had to make him. Look how stinking cute that is. How adorable is that? It's just like the cutest thing ever. And this one is a free tutorial here on YouTube by ETM Studio, so that's going to be linked in the description. She makes it in like acrylic or cotton yarn, or I'm not sure which she chooses, but I did it in, obviously, in this. It just looks this, it's so cute. Ooh. Then what's the other one? Oh yeah, there was this jellystone I found from this quite a small Instagram account, relatively new, called Blue Shadow Creations. Put the picture on screen, and I just think this is gorgeous. I want to make one for my nephew because it's just so cute. And yeah, so go check that out, that'll be linked as well. And then last on the list, we've got wearables and blankets. I found this hooded bolero. It's by Creatrix in the Matrix. It's on Etsy, a pattern on Etsy, and it's just the sleeves and then the hood, and I just think it's really cute, and if I had the time I'd definitely make it. Next one is this hooded dino blanket. Now I am making one of these and I'm using the Aldi yarn. This is how far I've got. I don't know if you can see. This is so far I've got. So apparently this is the size, this is the right size, but it's like a baby blanket and my nephew's nearly 2. So I'm going to make it slightly bigger and then add the hood and the spikes on it. But I think it's worked up really, really nice so far. So that's that, and that's the way that yarn is working up. It's absolutely gorgeous. I did change because I'm using patterns done in acrylic or DK, and I'm obviously using the baby yarn. So in the corners, instead of doing 5 double crochet, I did 2 double crochet, a treble crochet and 2 double crochet, just to make it so it sits square. Then the next blanket that I am hoping that I can do is this, I think it's pronounced Serdar, gingerbread Christmas crochet along. So it starts on Wednesday, the 16th of October, and it runs for 6 weeks. So every week they release a new part of the pattern. I'm not sure whether I'll keep up. I don't know how much there is each week, so I'm hoping that I can get it done before Christmas and then give it as a gift to someone, but I'm not sure. And if you'd like to join in, then you've still got time to gather everything together and join in. I think it's a really cute pattern. I'm going to change some of the colours because I'm not really keen on pink. I think I might do baby blue instead, but I think that's going to be a really nice one to do, and hopefully I can get it done for Christmas and give it to somebody as a present, because I think it'd make a really, really nice present. So I think that's everything that I've got, and I hope that you got some inspiration from this, of things that maybe you could, your next project, your next thing to work on. And if you are going to do any of them, let me know in the description. If you're going to join in with the crochet along, let me know. But yeah, let me know if there's anything in particular that you'd like me to make a tutorial for. I've got a few things lined up. I have, what have I got? I have my little cat. I can't remember if I made this before the Love Cat came out or after. It's all a bit of a blur now, because obviously mine's a lot smaller, but this is no so. What it was, I brought this one, made this one. I can't remember what the name of the designer is now. I'll link it, or I'll put a name on the screen. And I mean, it's gorgeous, I love it, but it was kind of a little bit tricky, and I wanted to make a simpler version. So it's very similar, but mine's just worked in the round. There's no like this one, you have to go back and like sew up the top. So this is mine, so I'm going to be bringing a tutorial for that soon. These in the background as well. I also have this seal and this frog. So I also have this dragon as well. So you can see that this is a dragon, and the only thing you have to like sew on is the wings. So let me know which one you'd like me to do next. And if you have any other ideas for any, then I'd love to hear them. And I hope you find this useful. And until next time, bye.